Hi guys, this is Donald E. coming to you from the Kingdom of God here on earth. Just coming back from picking up some supplies for this bathroom that I am redoing. The one that had the water damage, it was bad enough to where, I couldn't close it back up. And I was gonna, eventually do the bathroom, but it wasn't now. But seeing how the condition from the water damage, it was like you may as well just rip it out and get to work on it. So that's what I'm doing. And of course, it's turned into a whole house redo. It is a whole house renovation. So downsizing, cleaning out, throwing away. It's just a variety of stuff. So that's what I'm working on. However, ladies, if you need advice about a man, don't ask your girls. Okay? They don't know nothing about us. Now, they have their experiences with us, but they don't know nothing about us. And so if you really want to know about a man, you need to ask a man. So ask your dad, ask your grandfather, ask your brother and uncle, and make sure they're seasoned, okay, that they done been through some things themselves, but or a close friend of the family that can be trusted, to tell you the truth. Okay, so just ask. And if you want to know about that guy, ask him. Now, be honest and transparent, you may not get the truth from him, unless, of course, he feels safe with being transparent and telling you the truth without you going, going crazy on him, right? If you can hold your emotions long enough to listen to what he's saying, ask questions. What do you mean by that? Don't assume you understand the language he's using, right? Same words, but what does it mean to him? That's what you got to get. What do you mean by that? When you say, I'll be by later, boom. What does later look like to you? What do you mean by that? What's the timeline? So make sure you inquire. And he'll tell you, okay? And if you don't, then you got a problem. But typically, if the dude is on the level, well, he'll tell you, not a problem, Now, this other tip is how to get a man to do what you want him to do. And what I mean by that is like take out the trash or something. Not live his life the way you want him to live it. That ain't gonna happen. Not a man. Okay? But how you get this guy to do things you want and or need him to do. So, you need him to take out the trash. You simply just say, honey, or whatever it is you call him, boo, bee, bop, I don't know. But whatever you call him, right? Whatever your little pet name is, say, hey, I need you to take out the trash. And can you take out the trash now? If you say, I need you to take out the trash, and don't tell him when you'd like him to take out the trash, he's going to take the trash out. But typically he's going to do it after he's finished being busy. Okay? Now what does busy look like? Some is obvious. You come out, he's under the hood of a car, he's underneath the car, he's cutting grass, chopping down a tree, doing a variety of things that you walk out and say, hey, babe, and he has to stop. Huh? And the chainsaw's going, he got a hammer in his hand or something going on, right? Or he's got somebody collared up around the neck and his fist is raised back in the air and you go, hey, babe, and he go, huh? Right, he's busy. Okay, that's what busy look like. Now, there's another type of busy that you need to be aware of. It looks like he's doing absolutely nothing. Okay? We have perfected busy by looking like we're doing absolutely nothing. Because doing absolutely nothing is an activity for a man. Okay? That's busy. What are you doing? Nothing. That's what he's doing. He is actively doing nothing. And so if he's engaged in nothing, and you say, can you take out the trash? Right? He said, okay. He will after he's finished being busy. Once he's finished doing nothing, he'll get up and go get the trash and take it out. And in most cases, he's already prepared or planned to take out the trash. But he's busy. All right? So if you want it done in a particular way, particular time, you have to articulate that. Because if you just say, can you, you'll get to it. But more likely it won't be when you want it. Okay? So just a little analogy. If you want him to do certain things, you got to push the right button. And if there's certain things you don't want him to do, you got to pull the right lever. And you might say, well, how come I can't just not push the button? Because it don't work like that. You want him to do a particular thing, you got to push the right button. If you don't want him to do a particular thing, you got to pull the right lever. Okay? That's just how it is. And I know for y'all, sometimes it's like, why I got to do all that? If you want him to do what you want him to do, when you want him to do it, you got to do all that. Because that's just how we work. It's the design of the mechanism. And if you don't follow the instructions, anything's liable to happen. And then you're going to be all upset. And when you've been told, I'm telling you now, this is how you get it done. Babe, I need you to help me with something at 6 p.m. Oh, okay. Then tell him what it is so he can prepare his mind for it. Like, we got to be mentally and emotionally prepared to do it. We show up and don't know what it is we're doing. When you tell us, we're going to evaluate it and go, oh, I have to do that tomorrow. I can't do that right now. Why? Because I'm going to be busy in about 30 minutes. And we're going to have a clash, right? Or it's, hey, can you take me to the store? I'm out of eggs. You go, sure, no problem. Boom. And he might be right in the middle of a game, but now we can pause things and get back to it. Bam, you pause it. You get to the store and you grab a basket. He's going to ask you, what do you need the basket for? And you go, well, I sort of figured that since we're here, I may as well pick up some other things I need. That's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. You said eggs or you said milk, and that only takes 5 minutes. Time to drive, 5 minutes in the store, time to drive back. We're done. I'm back doing what I was doing. Boom. But if you get there and you grab a basket and you start shopping, you're gonna have problems. That's gonna throw him into a tailspin. It's just that simple. Oh, why? We're already here. May as well. May as wells don't work well when you told us you just need milk. Now, it makes sense. You may as well, but you need to tell him that before you get him there. You remember back in the olden days, parents used to tell you, now listen, when we get here to the store and we get inside, don't touch nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You have to prepare them before you get in there, your kids. Well, guys sort of work like that. You know, we're used to following instructions and orders and things to get things done. All right? So, you gotta give us the right instructions, set us up the right way so we know what it is that we're gonna be doing. So when we get there, we're prepared to do what it is that you want us to do. That's important. Give us the info so we can figure out a timeline so that when we get engaged in the process or project, yeah, I can do this in about, or whatever. We're prepared mentally and emotionally. All right? That's a little advice. I hope it helps you. This is Donald Lee from Kingdomology.